Hey everybody, David Brody here in Washington, D.C. Look, let me give you some inside scoop on what was going on with Donald Trump and the African-American pastors, and there was that whole meeting, as you know, in Trump Tower. It started out, let's dial it back for a moment. It started out as this endorsement that the Trump campaign rolled out, said all of these African-American pastors were going to endorse Donald Trump. Well, whoops, miscommunication. The way, my understanding, and I just talked to an African-American pastor who's in the room, basically said that this started out as 7 or 8 African-American pastors endorsing Donald Trump, and then the meeting grew to 20, 30, 50, 100 people. The Trump campaign thought all of them were going to endorse Donald Trump, and the pastor I spoke to said no, it was just other people that wanted to be in the room to hear Donald Trump. And so there was a, quote, miscommunication. Of course, the Trump campaign has egg on its face, and this is what happens when you're an outsider candidate. You don't have the proper political people around you to kind of figure all of this out, and this is the downside of being a Donald Trump or a Ben Carson or even a Carly Fiorina. This is the outsider problem for these folks, and so that's kind of the scuttlebutt as to what happened. Now, look, here's part of the problem for Donald Trump here. He's got to get his facts straight. You know, there's some stuff out there, whether it be the 9/11 situation where people in New Jersey were cheering, the Muslims were cheering. That videotape hasn't surfaced yet. There's the African-American pastors there was a snafu there. So if a narrative starts to form about Donald Trump that he really doesn't know exactly what he's talking about, that could stick and that could be his downfall. So we'll have to see how that plays out. But look, that is how the whole thing was shaken down, if you will, as the Brody file gets a little inside information from what happened. That's it here in D.C.